Yo, what's up everybody, it's Pisai, and I've got a new deck profile for you guys. I just took second place at Locals with this deck.
How many people?
6 people.
Oh god, I hate you so much. But anyway, it matters.
I'll hold 5 fingers up.
Anyway, so this is a deck that is very interesting. I've looked on the internet for this deck specifically. I could not find anyone with anything close to this. This is Danger Altergeist. So, let's just go through the cards and I'll tell you some of the combos when we're going through. So, 3 Mellowseek. This is your one of your normal summons. You have a lot of normal summons in the deck, and basically you want to get this on the field, not discard it with a danger monster, so you can search Silquicious. You run 3 Manifestation, so basically, it's Silquicious. And then, anyway, so you run 3 Manifestation, so if you draw your Manifestation with this, then you have a guaranteed bounce, and then the dangers will help you get to your Azathoth combo. And then obviously you're going to have 3 of your Silquicious. You want to see this. In Pure, you run 2 because you don't want to see it in your hand. You want to special it from deck, but in this you want to run 3. Obviously 3 Multifaker, so you can Impermanence Multifaker your opponent on turn 1. And then Marionetter is the last one. This card's insane. It sets your traps from deck. Alright, next to the Orcust engine, I'm running the standard 2 Nightmare, 1 Harp Horror, 1 Symbol Skeleton, and 1 Wonder Wand.
But Patrick, you said this was Danger Altergeist.
This is Danger Altergeist, but if you want to Azathoth people, you're going to need to run Rusty and PKs and then the Orcust engine. This engine's amazing. I love it. People are just tilted when I Azathoth them, and then they can't do anything. It's really good. Phantom Knights engine, I've got 2 Phantom Knights. You want to have 2 that are different because you can use both of their effects to search in the same turn depending on your hand, and then this special summon from hand, this can search Fogblade. It's just nice to have 2. Next, the Dangers. I'm budget, as you guys know. So 1 Jackalope, 2 Snake, 2 Troops, 3 Mothman, 2 Dogman, 2 Ogopogo, and triple Thunderbird. If I had the better Dangers, I would absolutely play them. But you want to have at least like 15 in your deck. I was playing more, but I cut it down to 15 dangers because the chances of opening 1 danger in your 47 card deck when you have 15 is 86%. So I want to have a guaranteed danger in every opening hand so that I can do my full combo. Next is the spells. I run 2 spells. The Orchestrated Return, you're not running Babble because you're not using that engine to actually do things. You want to just draw. I'll show you the combo in another video, but basically you're going to use this to draw into more resources, hopefully your Altergeist traps. Then the rank up spell for your Azathoth play. Finally, the traps. This is spicy. Not really, it's standard. 1 Protocol, you only need 1 in the deck because you can set it off of Manifestation, but also you can add it back with Silquicious or your Manifestation Banish effect. 3 Manifestation, you want to see this in your hand because it special summons anything from grave and all of your things are going to grave with the danger monsters. And then only 2 Personal Spoofing. You don't want to see this all the time. The reason I lost the tournament was because when I went first, I opened, and we calculated the probability of it. It's like opening this hand is 0.0005, was it 5? We calculated with a hypergeometric calculator. My hand opening going first was 3 Impermanence and 2 Personal Spoofing. I only run 2 Personal Spoofing, so that was like the craziest thing ever.
Jokingly.
So that sucked. That was for the Altergeist. And then you want to run another target for your Rusty. So I do run the Fogblade because sometimes you do open the stuff and you don't want to lose that extra advantage that you get off of Rusty. And then obviously this so that you can put your opponent's Phantasme on top of their deck with their Time Thief Redoer when they use that on you. And then finally for the main deck, 3 Infinite Impermanence. This card just
Wait.
insane.
You said you aren't or you were budget.
My friends basically peer pressured me into buying these. All right. Next extra deck.
Yeah, they're like $40.
I know. All right, anyway, next extra deck, we got Mermaid. This summons your thing from your deck. You only ever really need 1. If it gets stopped, then you're dead, so whatever. Then a Nightmare Cerberus and a Nightmare Phoenix. I really wish I had a unicorn, but I do not. Alright, so you go into Galatea, obviously, and then you link up into Summon Sorceress. You get the wand, and then you use it on the wand after you link into Rusty. You guys know the combo. Every deck does it. Then, for the utility cards, you've got Borreload. This can poop out Borreload so easy. If I had a sword, I would play Borrel Sword because that's insane. You do need Link Karibo in this deck for your Mellowseek play, because if you don't have discard fodder in your hand and you normal summons Meloseek already, you can link into Linkuriboh, use the search effect, and then it gives you free discard fodder. Sometimes you don't even search Multifaker, sometimes you search your Silquetus with it, so you can discard that to reborn it off of Manifestation. And then finally, for the Link monsters, I run 2 Hextia. This just snowballs. Like, you guys know Impermanence Faker, and then you bring out the Meloseek, and then you search the Marionette for next turn. It just kills them instantly. It's so insane. For the XEs, I run 3. I run 2 Time Thief Redoer. This card's so broken. You do have a lot of level 4 dangers in the main, and Marionette and your Manifestation can special summon level 4 monsters from your graveyard. So you can easily make 2 of these, and just ripping cards from your opponent's deck is really good. And then the Azathoth for the Azathoth play. And then here's some spice. I got Starving Venom and Violet Chimera. This is very useful. This actually helped out in the tournament because Super Poly is a broken card. And all your monsters in your deck are dark, so even if your opponent doesn't run a dark deck, you can side in Super Poly to do some massive damage and possibly blow up their board, because when Starving Venom is destroyed, it blows up all your opponent's special summon monsters.
And that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Finally, side deck. 2 Pankratops. You don't want to run 3. You don't want to... I mean, you do want to see it, but like I've had games where I've opened like 3 and stuff. But you have so many other strong cards. It's just nice to have this as an option in your deck. So I run 2 of that, also for space reasons. 2 Kaijus. This is good up against a lot of different matchups, obviously. And it's dark, so you can special summon it after you go start activating your Orcus effects, because your Orcus monsters obviously prevent you from summoning non-dark monsters for the rest of the turn. Then Triple Gamma. This is really good against Gazelle or Electromite or even Mermaid. Yeah, really anything. Like, this negates and destroys. It's so good. I used it on a Sorceress in my in one of my games. Was that against you, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used this on Sorceress. It was amazing.
Why am I helping you with this video?
He had nothing. All right, and then I run Fusion of Fire because like it's cool against Salad. Salad's really popular, and then you just eat their board. Unless they have the negate, which sucks. This, they can't negate. And this eats your opponent's dark monsters, too. That's amazing. Finally, it's just some other utility cards. It's Altergeist. You poop out Summon Sorcerers from your deck, and so you're almost always guaranteed a Spellcaster. I only run 1 because of space reasons, but Altergeist and Village is just amazing against like Sky and stuff like that. Then the Order, because it's Order. And then finally, 3 Evenly. So that's the deck. I will show you guys some combos later on in the week. And yeah, you guys can see this amazing...
R.I.P. Sai. R.I.P. Sai. You top YCS Oakland. Do you have any shout-outs?
I like to shout out my team, Team Bad Cards. And,
That sounds appropriate.
wow. Wow. Okay, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Show us your